How's it going, Bremerton? Josh Farley with the Kitsap Sun out at View Ridge Elementary School. Summer vacation is over and school is back in session, and we've got an education episode coming up for you, totaling 5 stories that you just gotta know about happening in Bremerton this week. Welcome back to this edition of the Bremerton Beat Blast, sponsored by the Admiral Theater. Story number 1 today is indeed the first day of school. We're out here at View Ridge Elementary School, and I'm joined by Kitsap Sun education reporter Chris Henry. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Josh.
So today, Chris, is a pretty exciting day here out at View Ridge. What are they celebrating exactly?
Well, the school's becoming an arts integration school, which means that just as some schools have a STEM emphasis or they have a Montessori school, this school will have an emphasis on the performing and visual arts, and the kids and the staff were really excited about it.
Okay, and this morning we went ahead and interviewed a few of the kids that are coming back from a long summer vacation. Here's their hopes and fears for the school year ahead.
What I'm most excited for is that I'm going to a new school, new teachers, making new friends, and, well, having fun. I am most excited about meeting new friends and doing everything new at my new school and exploring.
Well, on the first day of school, I'm usually a little nervous because I don't know how the whole school year is going to go, but I'm pretty excited every year. I'm looking forward to making a bunch of new friends, getting my grades up, and just having fun.
To meet all the new people.
You think you're going to meet lots of new people at school this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Story number 2 on the blast today. Chris, there are some fairly big changes coming to the state's education system, are there not?
Correct, Josh. As you know, the state legislature finally, as they say, fulfilled its paramount duty to provide funding for the K-12 system. Some dispute that, but there is going to be a huge infusion of cash into public schools to the tune of $7 billion over the next 4 years. This year, there's some more money for programs like special education and career and technical education. The bigger increases, most for teacher salaries, will come later with a new state property tax that goes into effect in 2019. Story number 3, we've got something pretty exciting happening at Bremerton High School. What is it, Josh?
That's right, Chris. We do indeed. Bremerton High School is following a long line of schools here in Kitsap County that is finally getting a turf field, along with Klahowya Secondary School. It's part of an $8.3 million levy that was passed by voters a few years ago. I spoke with officials at Bremerton High School about what they're most excited about having a turf field at Memorial Stadium.
It's a synthetic field, a first for our school, and we're really proud to have it. Happy that the voters of Bremerton allowed this process to happen. It's going to be stunning, and our kids are going to love it.
The infill will be sand and cork. It's just going to be a beautiful facility. It's going to kind of change the ball game for us. We're going to allow so many more kids to get on the field throughout the year, whether it's students in our district or whether it's like outside user groups, to be able to use it. And it'll also increase our chances to be able to host postseason football games like districts and stuff like that.
Meanwhile, Central Kitsap School District is just getting started on a number of big projects, totaling more than $200 million in local taxes. Central Kitsap High School and Middle School are being rebuilt, Klahowya Secondary School is being remodeled, and as you can see here, Olympic High School is also being remodeled.
Story number 4 has to do with Olympic College and a new building opening there.
That's right, Chris. The electrical engineering building has been completed. Olympic College spent $1.6 million out of its reserve fund to renovate what used to be the administrative headquarters of the Warren Avenue Bridge Toll, back when that bridge was tolled when it was first built in the late 50s. It later became the headquarters of Central Communications, or CENTCOM, our 911 dispatch center. They moved out of the building. It was city-owned, but the city sold it in recent years for $115,000 to the college, and they've now remade the building, and I got to spend some time there this week with the electrical engineering students. Here's what I found out.
When we started the project, I came here for the first time, and yeah, the building was in pieces. But now, with the investment that Olympic College and Washington State University have done in the building, you see what it is right now. And definitely, from all the places where I have worked, I can tell you that right now this is my favorite one in terms of how it looks.
We are really excited to have this new building here in Bremerton. they can complete their 4-year degrees staying close to home. They don't have to go to across water or even to Pullman.
Josh, we probably should mention that there has been a delay in opening another building on the Olympic College campus, which is the College Instructional Center, that great big building that has been under construction for 2 years. Construction is complete, but there's been a delay in installing some of the complex technical equipment for the theater and some of the health occupations classrooms. And so now they're going to open winter quarter as opposed to this fall.
Story number 5, Bremerton started school a week early. Most of our other districts in Kitsap County actually start tomorrow or Wednesday. Chris, there's something happening in South Kitsap that I was wondering if you could tell us about.
Right, I'll be out there at the high school where they are bringing the rest of the 9th graders up. About 2/3 of the 9th graders have been attending the middle schools. The other third joined the high school last year. 6th graders also will be moving up to the middle schools. School officials say that this is a much better model. Kids have much better opportunities for classes and activities, but there is some concern about crowding at the high school, and they've been looking at that all year long and planning for it. They've bought 3 new portables, and we're just going to have to see what does it look like with that many kids at the school.
Okay, that's going to do it for this very special education episode of the Bremerton Beat Blast. Chris, thanks very much for your help today.
Thanks for having me.
Alrighty, we'll see you again next week. Enjoy the first day of school, Bremerton.